8 and the 2 west ones, I think.
East. You have not gone west yet.
That's what I mean. The west and 8 haven't been done.
Oh yeah, shit! I should take that off 8. Yep.
Does anybody have that problem where if you have Fantasy Grounds in like the primary slot, Discord just doesn't work, or while your push to talk doesn't?
Yeah. So open Discord as admin.
Oh, okay, I'll be right back.
So you guys are wanting to head to? You're gonna follow the guy?
Don't we have the blessing from 1 as well?
I don't think 1 had a blessing.
Yeah.
Did it?
Because we got save 5, so...
It was the one with the Sword of Orzhov stabbing. We definitely got a blessing there.
Yeah, it's the...
Good sword. Good sword.
Is the broken font.
So do you have to do...
I'm assuming since there's 8 numbers, we're going to have to be getting 8 blessings.
That's my assumption.
Yes. Well, I mean, the thing says you have to do, like 7 trials, right? That was your... When you entered, it was like...
Maybe because they give the first one out for free?
Yeah.
Wasn't much of a trial to it.
Yeah.
Other than getting stabbed.
Poor Orzhov.
Average day.
Yeah. Well, I assume there's 8 blessings because there's 8 chambers listed on the thing. I mean, there should be 36, but you know.
And we already have 5 blessings. Because we got save 5.
Yeah, because number 1 is listed as the main gallery. And then heretical texts, unholy arms and arm, etc., on and on.
Oh, when's my rice going to be done? I'm hungry.
Oh, what kind of rice you got?
Oh, it's just normal rice. Jasmine.
Ooh.
It's in the rice cooker, but I put a timer on it. A delay timer.
This is why you put the rice cooker on your desk?
It gets steam on my computer.
But you've got food right there.
True.
Yeah. Jasmine rice is very tasty.
Mm.
Okay, cool. So you're heading to Chamber 3? Along with the Lilith?
Yep. I think that's the plan, eh, boys?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's right. I hand-waved you through that hallway and just said you guys... Because it was the one where every 5 steps you walk, you take a point of damage from all of your weapons. But that's dumb.
Yeah, it should be 1 weapon dice.
So you quickly figure out that you can throw the sword in front of you, then pick it up and throw it away in front of you again and walk up to pick it up. So you do that all the way to Chamber 3. Where carving above the entrance door reads, "Let your labour aid your fellow man. Thy task is to create, not destroy."
That can't be referenced.
Is this the Hall of the Cursed Weapons, is it?
Possibly.
We haven't come across that one yet, have we?
The unholy arms and armor?
I felt like that was the first room.
Oh. It was it's just a very remorseful sword.
If it makes you feel any better, I did feel a little bit bad about it.
I fucking loved it. It was awesome.
It's nice
right,
someone else being by friendly fire for a change.
So what goodies are in wait for us in this room?
So as you walk in, you get right in the first chamber, and you hear a voice call out. It seems female in origin, and it calls out, "Identify yourselves! Only friends of Giovanni may..." Sorry, my female voice. "Identify yourselves! Only friends of Giovanni may pass!" And all I know of Giovanni's... identify yourself, all of... words. Identify yourselves. Only friends of Giovanni may pass, and I know all of Giovanni's friends.
Did you happen to see some guys in lead chains run through here?
Haha, I did. Unfortunately, I was unable to stop them. They had something which rendered me... It matters not. Who are you?
We saved your Lillian friend. Lillian friend, say hi.
And Lillian friend, whose name I'm sure has a name.
Their name has a name?
Janine.
Somnia calls out, Hilda? It is me, Somnia, sorry. I forgot my own name, that's how bad the torture was. Please, let us through. We need to stop them killing Giovanni. And you hear the voice cry out, Somnia, I did not notice you there. And then you hear like a clanking, like a heavily armored person stepping down onto a stone step. And then you hear a clunk of armor as from the left, from the statuary chamber, you see a suit of armor walking out. And you know it's just a suit of armor because the helm is missing and there's no head in it. It is an animate suit of armor that stumps forward, holding just a shield, and in the other hand is sort of as if it's grasping a sword, but instead of the sword being in its hand, you see 5 swords floating around it in the air. Sort of when her hand moves, they move, but separate from her.
We're friends.
She says, they had a rod, Somnia. They had a rod that I couldn't defend. They brought it near to me and, well, I wasn't able to do anything. They ran straight past. I don't know where they got this from.
Yeah, we don't know either.
I don't think there's time to idle chit-chat.
It's a mystery that will never be solved.
Somnia gives you guys a side eye and she's like, yeah, so we'll carry on through, Hilda. You make sure no one else comes up behind. And Hilda's armor steps aside and lets you through.
Wasn't she busy being tortured? She doesn't know the deal we cut.
Yeah.
But it won't take much to work it out.
I'm pretty sure she actually overheard us make the deal, and she was like,
"Oh well, that's trying to hide it."
I mean, she was like getting tortured and stuff, so I feel like we're in the clear.
Yeah, I think she said something like, "I know the price you had to pay. Please help us." So I think we're in the clear as long as we try and make up for.
Yes, there you go, Thok. You still got a chance.
Sweet. All right. Just need one in.
Do you want to do the thing while you're passing through this chamber, the blessing?
Yeah, why not? We're not in a rush.
So you gain a healing surge, your saves increase to 6.
We haven't had a long rest since when?
Since you came in here.
I'm assuming I can just do -1.
I'm just wondering because
We've had one fairly recently, I think. I've got all my surges.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We rested. We rested after the ice steam.
Oh, that's
right.
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure it didn't screw up somewhere. All right, cool. Boy, I sure hope these +6 to our saves helps us out.
Me too.
I know Orza has had a bit of a rough go of it.
Okay. So, you move through this chamber, and you make your way into the last chamber, which of all the chambers you've travelled through so far, this is the only one that would have previously seemed well tended and neat. You see either side of the door as cushions, furniture, easels with paintings on it. The door itself opens with not even a creak. And you see statues around in the statuary to the left. You see them all standing unbroken and untarnished. However, there's a path of carnage which winds its way through the middle of the chamber towards the doors at the end. Somnia lets out a gasp and sort of slithers on up the hallway and shouts, Quick! Quick, they're already here! You guys follow?
Yep.
I guess.
Wakanda.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring up the rear.
Alright, as you guys travel up the hallway, you can't help but notice, lining this main gallery, a series of paintings on either side of the room that as you pass by you sort of get a moving image. Similar to the book you guys saw the cat in, that if you looked at it from a different angle, it's almost like looking through a window. However, these paintings depict 6 of the 7 vices in lurid detail. Sloth, for instance, shows a pile of bones in a farmer's outfit in the middle of a vineyard with a copper nameplate reading, Take from nature, work not to fill your master's coffers. The one missing vice is melancholy, and you don't see it in this room. But you get to the end of the hallway, and you push open the doors, and you see on the pious mount, well, actually, you push open the doors, and you see immediately beyond a rather large, maybe 5 foot wide, floating black orb, just sitting in the middle of the doorway. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Just you said a floating white orb.
Black orb.
Black orb.
Yeah, it's deep, dark black, like you're looking at a void.
Can Periwinkle try to...
You cut out there. Can Periwinkle try to what?
touch it?
You touch it, and what's your fortitude?
My fortitude is 17.
You get a +6.
Yeah, so you are sucked into this orb, which is basically just a black void. And as you're pulled into it, you feel yourself falling into nothing. And you take 20 ongoing damage every round as those of you not sucked into it right now realize that around this orb is a very faint, thin edge of a painting. And you realize that this must be of the vice melancholy, the one missing from the main hallway. It's, yeah, melancholic. He's sucked into a void of malaise. So he quickly disappears.
Alright, bye.
That was interesting. I was kind of expecting something like that to happen, but...
Bye-bye!
Boy, that's not great.
Yeah. You
So
want to
you
go
guys
fit
just
Turbo?
stand
If you're
here as he's
rocking back.
disappeared into nothing.
Do you what?
I'll tell Tribro to hold on to me, and I'll try to stick my hand in and grab and see if I can pull him out. If I can grab him.
Oh god.
Okay.
I don't see there's the ending call it.
Tribro, roll me endurance.
Shit, I got good endurance.
Yeah, I've got a +5.
Oh well, that doesn't take much. Also, if you stick your hand in the black orb and you immediately feel General Periwinkle's little bootsy, and you give it a tug, and General Periwinkle, you feel someone tugging at your foot. But Man, they're
I'm
probably
just
just
too
wasting
sad.
your time. Yeah, why bother? Ho hum. Jenny Periwinkle, please roll me a endurance check.
Oh dear.
This is
Beat a 10, mate.
Endurance. There we go. Why'd that not roll? Endurance.
I don't know.
Here we go.
Oh, would you like to use a hero?
I think I would. So I can't remember. It's just a reroll, isn't it, for hero?
Yeah, just a
I can't remember. Do they get reset on? Do we have 3 again, or?
Yeah, at the start of the session, so you'll have 2 left.
Let's try that.
oh my.
Have a hero point.
Oh dear. Oh, there we go. Holy moly. So, you get a burst of energy and think, oh, you know what, maybe I shouldn't spend so long in here. And then you're pulled out of the void, of the painting, pulled safely out by the foot, by Orzo. And the painting remains standing there just in the doorway. You guys could easily sort of move around it, just carefully, if you don't want to touch it. But it looks like it was set here as some sort of booby trap / defense for anyone busting through these doors.
Or dumb enough to touch it out of curiosity.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that.
Right. So I'll let everybody know that apparently touching that is not a good idea. There's just nothing but blackness and sadness inside.
Yeah.
That makes it tempting.
Wars of Wonders and
I guess no time to ponder and shuffle around.
Yeah, I'll follow.
I mean, we're here to help rescue.
Giovanni.
So I kind of want to fish my hand in to see like how many of the leading company got sucked in.
well, I just touched it with my hand and I got sucked right in. I didn't see anybody in there though, did it?
Yeah, pretty much. Touching it was an attack. You wouldn't necessarily have been sucked in just from touching it.
Okay.
Could have resisted.
Huh? Oh, so did I like walk right in?
No, you touched it and it sucked you in.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah. Like,
But I
touching
didn't
it
see any.
guarantee that you would go into it. It did have an attack against you.
Right. So I didn't see any Legion members inside, I take.
No, you saw not even yourself. Like, you wouldn't be able to even see your hands, feet, nothing. It's just pure black. Just void.
Yep.
As you guys shuffle around, though, you see a sight beyond that looks highly destroyed. It looks like there was some sort of party here, some large festival of sorts. There was about 30 bodies lay strewn about the room, some of which are half into paintings, and some are literally half into paintings. It looks like these paintings were... the magic of them was sealed as someone was halfway through climbing back into it, and now limbs just stick out of basic paint and canvas at strange angles with blood dripping down. You see a table of food has got someone thrown onto it, and they've been skewered by various crockeries that are lying on the table. You see a fiddle player that's... Oh, you assume he was a fiddle player. He's holding a fiddle, but it's dropped to the side and seems to be humming, almost like it's magically imbued. But what takes your attention is Bellcamp himself, standing in front of a painting with his arm reached inside, and he's sort of trying to... Feels like he's rummaging around inside the painting, and he's sort of highly engrossed with what he's doing. Get back here, you slimy fucker! I'll trap you in for eternity if you don't get out here. And he's got his rod in his right hand, the one that's not in the painting, poised, ready to bring it to the painting. Yes, he's got his rod in his right hand.
I was thinking, not the one in the painting, as in his other rods in the painting.
He's got his
Can
hand on
we,
his rod and the
Can
rod
we
in the
try
painting.
and can we try and gank him while he's distracted?
Oh yeah, I
I
was
don't
just
want
about
to
to
try
say.
and yank him, bro.
I'm not sure. What,
Not yank him, man, gank him.
what's like the surprise attack rules for 4E again?
Good question, man. Good question.
It's been a long time since we've had the drop on anyone.
I mean, I'm just gonna go up behind him and empty every single barrel into his back.
And you didn't want to yank him.
Yeah, I don't give him a reach around.
So you get a surprise round, which is before the combat begins. Is a surprise round. If you aren't surprised, which you guys aren't, you can take a limited action. So you can only take one of the following actions on your turn during the surprise round: a standard action, a move action, or a minor action. So you can only do one action. You can also take free actions, but you cannot spend an action point. You can take immediate and opportunity as per normal. And then after that, everyone carries on as per normal.
So it sounds like it's only useful to do a charge, because you can't move and attack.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's like either a charge, or if you've got something that needs prepping, this is a chance to prep.
Yeah.
Like if you had a curse or a shroud or whatever, you know, some of the DPS
I
classes.
forgot you can do magic.
Yeah.
Well, we're not exactly the most magic people here.
No, really not. Do we roll initiative now? or-
Yep.
Oh my god.
So the +6
That's
to Trabro and I guess Rylar? +4 to Rylar, sorry. -4 to me.
Doesn't matter, you're all better.
Well then,
Oh. Alright.
So the line is the painting that he's standing in, and he is looking north of it. You note that Somnia at this point is sort of dropping to, I'd say, her knee, but snakes don't have knees like horses. Just sort of collapsed on the ground at the sight of dozens of her killed friends on the ground. She just looks up at you and begs, "Please, save Giovanni. He must be in the painting. He must be hiding in there. Get him back. I implore you."
So we let Giovanni die then.
Whoa.
Also, can I have, like, not start in the corner there where I can't see?
That there's no wall. It's a raised platform.
Oh, well, perfect then. Hey, that brings me to another question, Spike.
Mm-hmm.
If I brace myself with the knock gun on a raised platform, would I conceivably be able to maybe not automatically fail my endurance?
I will say, if you spend a move action bracing your gun, you get +10 to your endurance check.
Nah.
Okay. What's your endurance check for firing all barrels?
It's I'm pretty sure it's like even on a
It's like
natural 20.
-2 per barrel, isn't it?
Pretty sure it is. Yeah, checking real quick.
So
That gun.
maybe you could go and find something that would make it more beneficial, like some sort of bipod. Maybe you should look into that. But yeah, just if you're bracing it, you're still holding it.
Yeah.
so he needs a set of ropes and pulley.
Oh,
An
no,
elaborate series of pulleys and strings.
it's not -2. It's +4 per bullet fired beyond the to the check.
Oh, yeah.
So,
To the
yeah,
check
that's,
difficulty.
that's like a I'd have to roll 38 to not. Yeah. Actually, no, I'd have to roll above a 38 because you can't do it on the check, right? It has to be above the.
No, it's meet or exceed. But remember, you don't have to fire all 7 barrels. So,
Yeah.
I know
the
you
point of
have
not-
to, but you don't have to.
What's the point of not firing all 7 barrels, though?
True.
So you don't have to wait as long blowing your load till you can go again.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
So I guess if we're starting our turns and stuff, I guess General Periwinkle do destructive surprise. So Tribro, do you still have that destructive surprise attack on you?
I do, yes.
You get to use that as a free action.
On my turn or your turn?
It's a free.
He can take free action, just not action point.
Yeah, it's a free action, but I assume that. Hang on, how does this work? Because I assume like he'll have to charge to get in range to do it. No, it says the target can use a power destructive surprise attack, which is a free action. It doesn't say anything about it having to be used.
What's your power you're trying to use? Destructive surprise, right?
Destructive surprise, and yeah, the one that Tribro gets is destructive surprise attack. It looks like no. It says here requirement: the power destructive surprise must be active in order to use this power. So it gets to be used at Tribro's discretion.
Right, all good.
Yeah.
Oh, and the effect also lets you shift 2 squares apparently.
When he uses
So yeah, so when you use it, you can shift 2 squares. And that's Jerry Periwinkle done.
Okay, I guess I go charge. Do I have anything on a charge? Probably not. Sad boys.
23 misses. Ooh.
Yep.
Do you get extra?
Oh.
Was it just extra damage for a charge, not a +1 to the?
Oh yeah, charge gives you +1, doesn't it?
Is that to the damage or to the attack? Because I can't remember.
Question. Attack. Womp womp.
I didn't have much faith.
24 still misses.
Fuck it. I want this to be
Even with a
relevant. This is
-2
charging.
AC?
I can't be the.
Even to -2 to his AC? No, that should hit. He has -2 to his AC. Yeah, no, that should have hit.
Okay then.
Yeah, so it hit.
Okay, I'll take that back and then I'll do that. I'll be like, for Gondor.
Oh no, he doesn't have -2 to his AC. For some reason, General Periwinkle, you have -2. Your arm is rusted. Sorry, I misread it. Fuck it, it still hits. The dice roll. He dealt 13 damage. He goes, oh!
I'll still use up a hero point for it.
Okay.
We'll just take it to 2.
Okay.
For Lilith. Somnia.
Somnia, yeah. Oh, you say that?
Yes.
Okay. She looks up. What? And that's Tribro's turn.
Tribro's turn, what?
Gotta make her a bit happy. Her boyfriend's getting murdered.
So General
Or friends and
Periwinkle did
family.
his destructive survive. Oh, it's Tribro's turn.
I'll use a free action shift,
Yeah, we don't.
and I'll mark him as my Oath of Enmity target.
Okay. Would you like
Because
to
I
do
have a
your,
feeling that's going to be useful.
Would you like to do your free action destructive surprise attack? I
It is a melee attack.
Rip.
Well, it is melee or range, but I imagine you get more bang out of it with the melee.
Melee,
Or
melee
ranged
or
weapon
range.
attack.
Ah.
It uses your weapon.
I just mark. I have a pistol.
A purse?
I'll get more bang out of a proper attack, I think.
Yeah. So just hold on to it, I guess. Alright, Relar!
I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
With both, well,
Both
what's the word for
7
like
barrels.
both 7?
All 7 barrels. How about we do?
I think you need more barrels, to be honest.
You're right.
A second one so you can dual wield. Because the man
Yeah.
with 2 guns is gone.
Oh, yeah.
He is gone.
Good plan. Hey, Spite, sorry, kind of outside of this particular fight.
Mhm.
So I don't actually see a bipod. Can we like try and research things that aren't necessarily in?
It's a completely made up thing for that gun, but you can certainly try and find it in this game
Son of
because
a
it's my game.
bitch. Awesome, cool. Because if I knew we could do that, I would have definitely thrown some ideas at your face.
It's
But
like you've
that
never even played in my games before.
honestly, I just kind of dripped in and out. All right,
Fair enough.
that should hit him. Oh shit! Hold on, that might not hit. -2. Fire more than one you think, and for each loaded bullet beyond the first. Oh, hey. So only a flat -2. It's not per bullet. Because that would be dumb. Does the 29 still hit?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Hold on.
Okay.
Sorry.
Are you hitting yourself with it, or is that like your recoil down?
No. These are the attack finesse
Damage
and damage effects.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm pretty sure those should all apply to each barrel.
I wish.
Seems legit.
Wow, that was a bad fucking roll.
I mean, the 3d10s and d8 went well.
Yeah, this did, but ew.
Wow, this is game changing. I didn't realize that opportunity attacks interrupt. Interesting. So Belcamp does nothing. He's surprised this turn. However, there's a whisper in Trabro's ear as an eerie
Oh,
voice
you motherfucker!
I was
shouts,
wondering what this guy was up to.
"Boo, motherfucker!" And you lash out wildly, convinced there's something beside you, Trabro, and there is. It's Ryla. Please make a melee basic attack with your currently equipped weapon, which I'm pretty sure is a spine. Oh, you do get to make the attack, at least.
Oh, right.
Also, that should have +4 on that weapon, so I'll fix that.
Oh, +4 damage.
Yep,
Right.
attack and damage, both. +1 gives you attack and damage. Ooh.
Does
hang on,
25 hit your AC, Ryder?
Yes.
Yes, it's
Yeah, so-
literally my AC.
I've put that on. And that was fun. And then he goes invisible again.
He goes invisible? Man, that's
Well, he's invisible
Yeah.
all the time. I'm just showing you where the voice came from. I'll leave him on, in fact. He always has total concealment. So I'll put that on as effect. Now we're back to initiative. General Periwinkle.
Righty dokie.
Also, Rylan, make sure you check on
Orzov's
your effect.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Make sure you check on your prone and all that shit.
Oh, right. Yep. Thanks.
So, General, go.
I'll use since Orzov's all up in his grill. I'll use is it the Commander's Strike? Yes. So Orzov can take a free action to make a melee base attack, and you'll get a bonus damage equal to this.
Is this right now?
Yes, this is right now.
So, Commander Strike is melee range. The one that is ranged 5 is
Yeah,
direct.
Orzov's up in his grills.
Yeah,
so...
but you need to be next to Orzov for Commander Strike. The one that you can be further away is direct the strike.
What? Really?
Yeah. Because the target is, or rather, you have to be in melee of the creature. Because the target is one creature and it is melee range. Direct the strike is targeting an ally within range 5.
I did not realize that. Okay. Well, I can probably... Can I reach there in 1, 2, 3, 4... Fuck, I can't reach there. My little stubby legs. Oh well,
If you
I
can
guess I'll
attack
go
it,
to
Looks
about
like you
there.
can reach it.
I can reach Orzov. Oh, yeah, I can reach Orzov, can't I? So that's what I need to do, since I'm applying it to Orzov, not the creature.
That's 5, bro.
Sweet. Okay, I rush up to Orzov. I tap him on the shoulder and say something inspiring. And, yeah.
Thank you, General Penwickle. How
Oh,
inspiring.
wait, hang on a second. I've got to do a doohickey.
Don't worry,
Missed.
bro.
Yep, so you've got damage plus 6.
I saved you the effort of doing a do winky.
But you missed. That's no
Yeah.
good.
It obviously was not inspiring enough, that sentence.
Have a hero die.
Yeah, that's better.
That was a very
Inspiring hero.
inspiring. Yes.
He called you a hero and you believed him.
No one ever called that before, especially not after that fire incident.
So we've done what, about 80 odd damage, and he's still unwounded.
Yes. He is pretty rough. I'll give you that much. He's not quite bloodied, but he's not far off.
I will regret using my free action to mark him because it's probably going to end up hurting me.
Okay.
And is this my single target one? Yeah, I'll use Winter's Claws. Some icy chill stabs at him and misses. I'm just rolling misses today.
Oh.
Oh, Orzov, sorry, you started your turn. As you start your turn next to him, from like his clothes, the lead armor he wears, little wisps of black lash out and slice at your skin. They tangle your weapons and make it hard to strike the devil himself. You take 5 damage at the start of your turn, and okay, no, that's it. Just a 5 damage. If you had any allies, they would gain a bonus to AC, but it doesn't. So yeah, that's it. The start of your turn.
That should I use a mine? Whoa, that's.
That's him.
Ooh.
Did you open that up?
Hey, where's up?
Yeah.
You go back.
Too much shit's open. That one.
Wow.
You tried.
Consistent.
Wow, Orzov. Wow.
Powers create burst blood zones.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Sorry.
I will use my minor action to do Boiling Cloud. Burst creates a zone of close burst 1 creates a zone of blood and grit. Delicious. Last turn, counter moves with me, centers on me. Me and my allies in the zone have concealment. Mark enemies that start their turn take damage equal to my con or wisdom modifier. And that'll be my turn.
I free shift 1 and then move up.
damn, you're bloody shifting.
And you also get, remember the extra 2 shifts, 2 square shift when you use the attack.
Oh, yes. You want to move me down?
Sure.
Thank
You
you.
can do that, buddy.
So, which of those 2 squares was he actually in?
Yes.
Do I have combat advantage here?
No, but he takes 1 HP.
I see what you're getting at. Okay, yeah. Yeah, sure.
Because with this
Yes.
guy's
No,
HP,
I
think
get you. I got you. He gives you combat advantage right now.
Right, first things first, I use Menacing Presence. And he has a -2 to AC now.
Nice.
Now I can hit with those 10s.
So now I will use Destructive Surprise Attack.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh, that's right. You get to double roll, don't you?
Yeah.
I will action point.
Oof. God damn. Man, he's just tearing him.
I kind of hope we get to finish him off before he even gets a turn. That would be.
That would be nice.
Does your knock gun have a reach?
Yeah, I have to reload, and unfortunately, I'm dazed, so our wishes are gonna.
I was really hoping for a crit out of one of those rolls, but
You little crit fisher. Just wait till you get a extended crit range, then you start smashing.
yeah.
I'm gonna stand up, and that's my turn. Actually, do I get a minor action, or is it just full on?
One
Just
action. You can
Okay.
action point if you want to do something else.
I feel like I really shouldn't because we still have to fight that one dude. So,
Okay.
fuck, maybe I should. Whatever, I'll action point.
You sure? You sure you want to do it?
Yeah. Since I have just an advantage, he's flanked, so I get combat advantage. It's +2, right?
Mhm.
So that offsets my -2 attack, which is great.
Do you get flanking from range though? Because you don't by default, so unless your class gives that to you.
I have just an advantage, yes.
God motherfucking damn it. Oh no, actually there's no one that's flanking him to you, because you're from the south right now. So Charbro would have to be 1 square up for it to be counted as flank. Sus, bro.
Really?
Yes. He's gotta stay alive for 1 turn, man!
Do a
He
thing that
will.
makes you shift to the other corner.
I can't, but it's bad news bears. I'm gonna shift to Derek.
Oh, wow.
What?
I just reading my items.
I
Can
mean,
you-
our friend.
Ah.
So,
Can you sorry.
movie? Yep, we can movie.
Thanks.
He just healed.
Yeah.
He did.
Yep.
So you see fire pooling out of his wounds and sealing up the various cuts on it. As the fire comes out... Oh.
Can he heal?
I thought he couldn't do that though, because his rod.
Because what?
Remember, the rod makes them not able to heal or be like affected by positive magic.
That's right.
Ooh, I wonder if that affects regen. Hang on, because that's a good point.
I feel like regen's beneficial.
Sounds pretty magical.
So, he can never be the recipient of any beneficial magic. I don't know, because the regen is just an innate ability.
It's how like a dragon's fire breath is magic, but it's not magic.
Yeah, that's sort of what I'm getting at. Yeah, I'm gonna say, because like his other abilities as well are like he's about to teleport around, and I'm gonna not say that he's entirely fucked from that. So
What
yeah,
about 50% heal?
I'm gonna say his innate
He's a
abilities
magical
aren't
creature, therefore he just ceases to exist when he touches the rod.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's like it negates anything coming to him, like someone else trying to heal him or trying to do something.
Yeah, that's.
Or if he was a cleric and healed himself.
Yeah, exactly. Like calling on something. Yeah. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with it. But good point, good catch. Thank you for reminding me. So he does. Yeah, his flames do lick his wounds somewhat. And he turns to Trabro and snarls angrily, and then he bursts into fire and brimstone, disappearing from where he stands, and then appears behind you with another burst of fire, and in doing so gains
I forgot to. At the
minus
start of the
two.
turn, he takes 4 damage.
4 damage.
4, yeah,
Okay, cool.
for being in my crit zone.
Can
Yeah,
I?
that's not
Nah,
a-
there's no fucking. Never mind.
What did you want to do?
I was gonna do a warning interrupt, but it gives like a 2 bonus. Actually, yeah, nah, I will do it. I'll do a powerful warning interrupt, so you get a +2 to AC, Trabro, but I don't think it'll help. But it also lets you do a
No.
melee basic attack against him as a free action.
Handy.
Yeah.
And I will Warden's Grasp him, because I should remember I am a defender. And I have nothing.
Where is you are yet?
So you are hit by 27 damage, and you take in ongoing 10 damage, and you cannot heal. Save ends both.
And I'll teleport there.
Oh man, you have rolls of shit.
I'm hitting at least.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I could have been like over here and attacking you because he has a range 2. I should have done that. Then he wouldn't have been able to attack back. That would have been ruthless. Idiot.
Nah, because I would have just teleported behind him.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have got this basic attack extra one. But hey, he learns. He didn't know you were going to do that.
What a learning monster.
Yeah, so he smashes you and he shouts, "You're stopping me? Why? The foolish painter needs to die. Even you would know that. Look at these heathenish creations." And as he's sassing you, Riley, where'd you go? Oh, you moved down. Did you shift down there or move down there?
Down? No, I shifted.
shifted.
Sweet. Okay, this ghost is going to chase you, and he's going to grab you and attempt to slam you into the staircase side.
Ground?
Can he?
Raylan?
He could not, but the problem is that he did.
Wait.
And, oh, sorry, what?
That son of a bitch. Alright, go ahead.
So he just slams you 2 squares off the edge and deals his damage.
So, do we have anything that can even hit that guy, or are we just completely fucking useless again?
So you can hit him. You sort of have a general idea where he is. He's just like wispy and horrible. And in effect, you have a -5 to hit. And that is its turn. General Pyramid.
All right, I'm gonna move behind my good buddy Tribro yet again,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do another Commander's Strike, but this time I'm gonna use Overwhelming Force Trap, which means he can use any melee at will instead of just a basic.
No.
So you'll get your +6 to the damage. Hold on a sec. So the Commander's Strike. Did that go on? Don't think. Oh.
Yep, there it is.
And Overwhelming Force Trap. Do you get anything? Oh yeah, if the attack hits, the target's dazed.
And we switch places.
Oh.
Me and Bellcamp.
Oh, okay. Oh, fantastic. Awesome. That means that you are all adjacent to him at the start of your turn.
Dazed. Where is it? Where's Overwhelming Force? There it is. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's me.
Is it the start of my turn? That does that thing?
Yes. So he's going to stab you for 5 damage. With his beard. Oh, why is that? Ah, yeah, because he's got extra 5 damage. Yeah.
Okay. I will mark him again.
Okay.
And use my Gale Strike. Hit him with wind! And do that much damage to him. And I will slide him back 1.
Okay.
Oh.
Straight away?
Okay.
Like up?
Yeah.
Okay.
And should I shift and go in there again and defeat the purpose of that slide?
Yes, you should.
I go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I go around, not.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That'll be my turn.
Okay, you take fiery beard tendril damage. And also the 10 ongoing damage at the start of your turn. Oh, did someone heal you before?
No,
Ah, I thought I bloodied you. Already.
not yet.
No,
Dan, from the wording of Strength of Many,
Mm-hmm.
on hit, whenever I make a damage roll before the end of my next turn, blah, blah, blah. Is that before I make the damage roll with this weapon? Like for that current attack?
Yes, so the effect line comes first. So you resolve powers in the order that they're written. So effect comes before
Gotcha.
attack, then the effect comes before the attack.
Perfect.
I mean, the guy's looking pretty fucked up. You might not need to do that. Yeah. He's fucked. So he sort of breaks down into fire and chunks of rapidly cooling coal and stone and just becomes nothing. And you hear a hiss and escaping essence from his body that's released. But you almost see it gather in the roof of this chamber. And you hear Somnia from the back crying out, "He is dead again! should buy us some time before he returns. We need to find a way out of this place. These wars can't keep going. It's been millennia. Here's Belcamp dies.
I think we may have a solution to.
Go ahead.
Sorry, do I roll my save for can't heal?
Just end your turn. It should roll those safe automatically. If you get a +6. No.
Nobody objects to Periwinkle blabbing the secret of leaving the place.
I don't think we could stop you if we wanted to.
Yeah, so he's gonna go off again about how apparently the gold necklace will help us get out of here. But I'll let her know that there's like an army of zombies outside as well. I mean, at this point,
Now they might attack us for the gold necklace?
no, I'm kind of thinking, we don't, like the horde of zombies out front. Did it seem like it was like too big for us to sort of carve a way through, or is it something that we could probably chance, or are we kind of fucked if we try?
I think we know the code word now.
That was for
Well,
holy zombies.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry. I should have had those zombies come up when you guys got bloodied. I didn't. I keep sucking at this game.
It's okay, but
At least you're consistent.
I mean, you would have just turned them into more allies and made them even better. So.
Should be up to us to remember.
Yeah, I'm wondering, like, is it worth us going? Yeah, should we go down and meet the Demon Queen, or because let's face it, it's probably not going to go well.
What do you mean?
I mean,
She
We're here.
She was a good voice to us. She helped us out.
yeah.
So, as you guys are talking about this, Somnia's like, just hold on. What, you say you can get out of here? A voice speaking to you? You're not talking about a shimmer, are you? Shimmer Shim too?
She's my
Where's Shimmer
friend.
Shim too? Wait, Shimmer guy.
Yeah, she spoke to us, but we've found another way out. At least in theory, we haven't tried it yet.
Then take. Only death, madness, or worse lies in talking to, well, her.
To be fair, that's sort of par for the course with us.
We are death and madness.
Yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I know
Okay.
it's kind of going to go against the whole spirit of being 100% completionists and all, but I am kind of thinking, maybe we find that room of cursed armor, of like cursed items if we haven't been there yet. Maybe we just, skip a Shimmer Shim 2 and then just try and fight our way out through the.
that sounds super not fun.
Or connect friends with the demon lord.
Voice of reason.
So Shimmer Shim 2, her title being the prison of a the room being the prison of a Shimmer Shim 2, Lady of the Forked Tongue, Last of the High Fiends, Seneschal of the Demonocracy, Keeper of the Secret which must not be lost. Now, the room of items, you came through it. Unholy Arms and Armor was the chamber 3 that Hilda, the living suit of armor, and her animate weapons was that room. And now you're in the blasphemous artwork. Which, as you're also talking here, and Somnia's sort of trying to get a bearing of what's going on, you hear a voice from the artwork that Belcamp was trying to pull someone out of, and you see in the picture what looks to be a titan stepping over a town that's painted in the distance, and this titan in the form of a man is storming closer and closer to the perspective of the picture, and you hear a booming voice. You know a way out of here? Perhaps, now that you've helped me by stopping Belcamp for the first time in hundreds of attempts, perhaps you can help me escape this wretched vault. And then as the voice getting louder and louder and more booming, until the Titan is right up at the picture, and then out plops a skinny, scrawny guy, not at all the Titan depicted in the painting, ragged and bearded down to halfway down his chin, and he's sort of wearing like a loincloth, and he's looking at you, and he's got paint-stained fingers. He says, "I'm Giovanni. I think perhaps it's time you help me out of this place."
We met your cat.
Your cat was pretty cool.
Yes.
Okay, I'll be back quickly.
Oh well, shall we have a vote for Shibbity Shim Shim versus bailing?
If you like. Giovanni says, "Please, even if you push forward to the idiot place, perhaps you can tell me how to escape, so if you die horrendously, I don't have to."
Well,
I
if
get
you've
the
got a
feeling
shovel,
we're all going to have to go together, I imagine. Since we kind of need the thingamajig.
The thingamajig? What thingamajig?
Well,
you know, a thingy-majig.
Please,
Thingy?
what are you... I'm confused.
It's okay, it happens to me a lot too.
Somnia slithers up and says, "Please, Giovanni, just rest a moment. These people say they know a way out. Surely we can trust them." And she looks to you expectantly. "So, how do we get out?"
A shim too.
Are we really going for a shim too?
I just don't trust these guys.
So, hey, real quick, we don't actually know how to get out of here. We just know that
Yeah, we do.
gold helps us get out. We don't have teleport magic.
No,
No,
well,
the room,
know
I do.
The hallways have teleport magic, but if the gold will stop it from working.
Right,
Yeah,
but
so when you went from chamber 2 back to chamber 1, which was the exit, you got teleported to chamber 8 instead of going to chamber 1. If you have gold, which stops teleportation in this universe, you will just simply pass back through into chamber 1 and leave.
well, yeah, I know more of that, but leave is kind of blocked by a massive horde. I mean, like, that's...
I did
If
kind of
that's
ask
our
earlier,
plan.
Based on our sort of, I guess, experiences, adventures and stuff, was the horde, did it look like feasible that we could cut our way through, or is it kind of like just a non-starter to go out?
It would be a big fight to fight your way through that many undead. Possibly
Right.
feasible, but potentially deadly.
I have one Abjure Undead.
I'll,
Yeah, because I mean,
I'll ask these two how good they are in a fight, because we'll just let them know about the zombie situation outside and say, like, yeah, we can possibly get out, but yeah, we're going to have that to deal with on the other side. So any ideas would be
Zombies? There was zombies?
I'm back.
I've never heard of the fleshed dead being around this island.
Yeah, the whole island's kind of been known as being like cursed as fuck for, well, we're assuming millennia. It's why we're probably the only idiots you've seen dumb enough to come here and all.
Are you sure they weren't skeletons?
Were they skeletons?
Yeah, could have been. Didn't ask around.
I thought they were zombies, weren't they?
There was
they
some
were
form of undead.
They look around. Well, it is said that the clergy of this place used to be able to control the dead. And in fact, that lady there, I'm sure she would know if there was any way to control them. She would be the one
Well,
to tell you.
We do know. I thought that only worked on like sacred skeletons, though. Are the ones outside? We don't know if the ones outside are sacred.
Depends if they've been doing their daily vows.
so
Do you know that they were summoned by a clergywoman?
Oh,
Oh yeah, that lady with us.
Yeah. Yeah, shall we ask her
I thought-
if she thinks the magic word will work on them?
She does not respond.
She's deaf.
So, just to be clear here, like,
I ask her loudly. Or
I talk louder and slower.
just really considering just not going to the end and finding stuff out. Like, that's
I
the
want-
option if we want to choose.
I want to visit Shimmer 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 Shama Shama.
She seemed pleasant enough when she was speaking to us.
Yeah, and you do
Oh,
know
well.
that her voice hasn't come to you again since you've been inside the dungeon.
That's 3-1. So yeah, if we want to go ahead for it, we will. I guess we'll tell these guys to sort of hold fire, and yeah, we'll be back when we can.
Somnia says, "Here, quick, perform the ritual on this stand. You said you needed to get past the beasts of the infernal horde.
Yes.
Yes.
I can help you with that." Alright, so
Sweet.
You guys head back to chamber 8, which you can get to.
Do we do the
After
little
getting
ritual thingy?
Yeah.
So the rest of the dungeon, well, after she does her thing on that, that'll be the rest. Oh, yeah. Is that the last ritual? Is it?
In the Beast of Infernal, what you have, it's yeah.
Cool.
Because counting this one and then the next one, that'll be 8 total for us.
As you guys are heading to chamber 8, you get just before the door and you see a small wisp of what looks like mist, and you realize that it's like little cloud of frost crystals, and you see it and you step closer to it and you hear a voice, a very
I look
broken
to
and
Fiber.
weakened voice, and it's the voice of the Ice Devil, Ennio Adelini's possessor. And it says, "So you're finding your way out. You're not coming back to release me."
We did say we would do that.
No, we said we'd think about it.
I offer once more. You have a battle ahead. The bitch can put the hounds to sleep, but you'll need help to destroy the juggernaut. Release me,
Oh,
and I will help you kill it. And then the mist dissipates. Doesn't have a two-way communication. It just passes its message on. And
I just thought of one thing too, not to cut you off.
Go ahead.
The rod, is the rod when we killed the devil, is the rod like, can we grab that?
Do you want it?
Sure, why not? Could come in
Okay.
handy.
Alright, you pick up the Cursed Rod of Negation. It would have just dropped on
It
the floor
doesn't-
as the devil died.
Yeah. Because it won't actually, the curse doesn't take effect until you use it, does it?
As far as you know. Didn't seem to affect you, and it only affected Belcamp after he used it.
hey, Giovanni.
Giovanni did not come with you. He remains in his artwork chamber.
Somnia.
Yes.
What do you know about the devil dude over yon?
I know that there's a devil bound in a poor man's body and has been that way for centuries.
Seem like a trustworthy sort to you?
Well, I've seen no reason to release him, but I don't consort with demons myself.
Devils, sir.
Yeah, those ones. Yes. Especially because she's part demon.
I thought you were celestial.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, yeah, you're right. Yeah, don't consort with devil.
Celestial,
Angel,
demon,
devil,
same thing.
Yeah, same deal.
Just wondering, because this God Hand guy sounds like he's a nasty piece.
I'm just thinking though, we go down there, let's face it, we're going to probably have to fight, the God Hand dude. Then let's face it, we're probably going to get into a scrap with the demon lady as well. But if we kill her, she's then basically free once she comes back, isn't she? This is going to be like the Tomb of Demogorgon on the Throne of Ball expansion, isn't it?
Don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I think it might be a stretch to say we'll be able to kill her. She's like a high fiend. I don't think she wants to fight us.
She just wants friends.
Yeah.
Just thinking we could do with like a little frozen ice devil battering ram to help us.
I mean, yeah. Probably could.
So, do you guys want to go and free the devil?
I particularly don't want to.
Voting no this time, but yeah. I'm voting no.
So,
Disappointed in.
hey man, I'm trying, but I'm just.
Are you getting outvoted?
However, we
Really?
are apparently voting to go see the head demon lady, so
There's a vote in the chat. You should all click it. Just one.
Nearly.
mm, so what's the net like karmic balance here for releasing a devil into?
We're showing him mercy, so it's actually a gain.
well, given the fact that we've now got a way out, we've probably got a way to deal with the zombies outside, and we've got no real reason other, to go any further. Probably negative, but severely. But I don't think that's really what we're worried about.
Fuck it.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
it doesn't break the tie.
No.
And me as a DM, I can't really.
D20?
I can't. Oh yeah, if you want to do it, odds go, evens leave them.
Evens, levens.
That's an
Oh.
odds go.
We're releasing the.
Yes!
Nice.
Oh.
Hey, I'll knock on him with the Rod of Negation.
No, don't do that. Just give him the rod.
That's also a smart idea.
He's in a fire pit. Yeah.
He can throw it at him. It's not like that rod's destructible. I mean, in
So
Flammable?
natural means.
you guys head to the ice demon's chamber, and oh man, so good. As Adelaide sees you walk into the circle, you immediately see the devil take over him, and he takes one look, smiles, and says, "Yes, you have chosen to agree. You will free me. I kill the Juggernaut for you."
And then we go our separate ways, and you don't backstab us.
Or you can come hang out with us and help us out.
I agree. It is bound.
Right, so he's
Wait, which one did he agree to?
Both? I think he agreed to both.
He stretches his hand out towards the fire, just short of it. Release me. Pull me from this prison. Or pass me the rod.
Oh, is that all we've got to do?
So what do you want to do? Do you want to pass him the rod, or do you want to try and pull him out?
Can we?
Oh, wait. Just give him the fucking rod. That way he's cursed. I mean, and he won't be as big of a threat.
He'll also have a rod of negation that he can use at any time.
Yeah, but what's he gonna use it against us? What's he gonna negate us?
Alright. Fuck it. Let's do it.
I mean,
So this will be the second devil we have now handed the rod to.
we're nothing
Like
but
giving Devil's
consistent.
Rock.
I can't wait till we end up handing the rod to Shimmer Shim.
We're getting the rod back, my friend.
Alright, so you take the rod, you pass it to him through the fire. It does not get burnt as it passes through the flame. In fact, the flame seems to, like, pass around it about an inch on either side. And the devil grasps it, smiles, and hoists it into the center of the sort of the whole chamber, the fire chamber that he's stuck in. And at once the flame just ceases. And you see some of his energy is sucked into the rod. Some of the blood streams out of Adelini's body and then start to form a little red motif on the handle of the rod. And he smiles. He says, finally. And he looks at the rod and he says, this. What an interesting curse. And he reaches up to the top of his head and grasps seemingly the skin of Adelini's head and just pulls down and strips the entire body from head to foot, stepping out as just a almost like a frozen skeleton out of Adelini's body. The rod clattering to the floor, still grasped in the fingers of the now empty Adelini, who is most definitely dead on the ground. And the Ice Devil steps forth. And he
Is there
says,
still a red motif on the...
no. The rod seems
clever
now
man.
inert. And he
Yes,
says,
like it's time to deliver the rod to the...
he smiles and says, poor Adelini, bound in death as he was in life. And steps forward and says, so, we have a juggernaut to kill.
So hey, I have a question for you, Mr. Ice Devil. Is that what you go by, or is it Mrs. Ice Devil? Sorry, I'm just not sure.
My name is beyond your pronunciation, but you can
write it down for us?
You can call me Adelini if that's easier for you. I can keep his name for some time.
I mean, yeah, that would be
I can
great.
say beyond your pronunciation pretty easy.
But I'd prefer if maybe it would be super cool because I'm actually pretty curious about the occult and demonology and stuff. I would be really curious if you could oh yeah, that's right. Whatever, same thing. If you could write down your true name on a piece of paper and give it to me, I'd appreciate that.
You want my name?
Yeah.
So
just
what you're telling me is you want to hold power over me. You want to share in my power. Is that what you're telling me? You want to share in my power?
Oh no!
That actually sounds really cool.
No,
and he sort of rounds on Trabo and he steps right up to him and he's standing over. He's about 8 foot tall now, seemingly impossibly large after coming out of Adeline. He says, you, the short man, the one with the busy head, you wish to share in my power?
Do I get to regenerate limbs?
He smiles. I'll take that as a yes. A simple nod will do.
I nod.
You nod, and he just grips the top of your head and the bottom of your jaw, and just rips your bottom jaw and just rips it down, just a foot from the top of your head. Just this massive gaping hole. Your jaw stretches impossibly far, and he just dives down your throat, whole body and all.
Jesus Christ!
The room is suddenly a lot quieter. There's no Ice Devil in the room any longer.
Trubro?
Yes?
How's it going? But
How's the new flatmate?
Your head is surprisingly quiet. And Trubro, there's a little thing that's going on inside your head right now.
This was not the plan.
Just a little thing?
I think Zambria doesn't like her new roommate. However, she could probably learn a lot of stuff off him, so yeah.
Ooh, what does your new sword think of your new roommate?
Oh, yeah.
I just want to
Let's
wonder
just
how many
say-
more things we can cram into Trabo's head by the end of the camp. You're just going to be like a human pinata.
At the end, we whack it open.
Let's just say Mr. Ice Devil might have bitten off more than he can.
Oh
Or
boy.
I bit more of the Ice Devil. Something like that.
So,
Because remember, doesn't that weapon have like a sliver of a god's power?
It is a sliver of a god. It's not just a sliver of a power, it's literally a piece of a god.
Yeah, I would go with a piece of god over a devil if we're doing power rankings. I'm not gonna lie.
I'd go with Zambria over them all, to be honest.
So effectively, Trabro, you've gained a daily power, and I'll send it to you shortly. But in effect, like, I'll have to word it all right. But in effect, once per day, you can call on him to take over you, and you will lose control. And each turn, you will have to roll a will attack versus his defense. Otherwise, he will stay in control for that turn, which will be me, the GM. Obviously, he's still bound to his first agreement, so he's even if he's in full control and you cede control to him, he will kill the Juggernaut. Everything beyond that, every time you utilize the daily, you are at risk of him taking control. For better or for worse.
Seems
and
perfectly reasonable.
you will have concordance with him. And similar to how you have it with Zambria, like building up. So you're going to have two conflicting concordances. The more you build up to Zambria, the weaker your concordance with him will be. The more you build up to him, the weaker Zambria will be. And that is what he's going to try to do.
Holy shit. So,
A
So
third
you
person?
have a push me, pull you in your head right now.
And I'm the tug rope.
You are the tug rope, yeah. Trabro the tug rope.
fucking playing Pokemon with spirits, I get personality.
Wasn't really what I was expecting to happen.
What were you expecting to happen?
Didn't think it through.
Okay,
Yeah.
so as you guys move to the Infernal Horde Chamber, back there, and you guys see the same thing ahead of you, the Juggernaut standing at the door. He's actually quite a bit closer now because he would have come down the hallway somewhat. Somnia says, here, let me put the beasts to sleep. And she begins to play her lute. She stands at the back of the room. She says, as long as I keep playing, they will stay quiet. However, you might want to deal with that. As her music starts playing, the Juggernaut begins to bound down the hall towards you all. Roll initiative.
Two things.
Yes,
Did we take a long rest beforehand?
We took a short rest. Yeah.
you did take a short rest.
And can we spend the healing wound from the 7th chamber?
So when you got it, you gained a healing surge or gained healing from that. So you can't use it after that fight you just did. Because you...
But
oh, yeah, no. Yeah, you can. Yep.
We had to fight, and then
Yep,
we
yep.
did the ritual.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we should be at 7s for save, right now?
Yes.
Yes, you should.
Also, how did Octavia feel about Charbro getting possessed by an ice demon? Or devil, sorry. Can't imagine she was too, stoked about.
She's really, I know it sort of seems like a cop-out that I'm not doing anything with her, but you guys are undergoing the trials that are most sacred to her. This place is... She is a clergywoman of this place, which tests the piety of people. She called on you to be tested. She is standing back and allowing you to be tested. She probably has confidence that if you fail, you will just be bound here as well. So she's not worried what happens, because from what you've seen, and even just the comments of, Bellcamp will be back soon, you get the feeling that nothing that goes on here is particularly permanent, other than that it has to stay here.
Okay.
You. Oh wait, yeah. I was gonna do the save thingy once. Yep. Hang on. 8 plus 6. That's still not going to do much.
That's
Alright.
okay.
I'll give. I guess I'll give it to 6 to. 6 to Ryla. And I don't think my ores level will make any difference either.
Just give 4 to Tribro.
Yeah, I'll go 4 to Tribro.
I'm just going to hide the dogs until they're actually, if they wake up, they'll show up, but for now they're just asleep on the ground.
What about the 4 skeletons that you just hid?
Yeah, you guys can already control them.
So...
They're not in this chamber. So you'd have to get past the Juggernaut to get them.
Alright. Bitch, I'm the Juggernaut.
Alright, so he does charge down the hall anyway. Oh no, he's there. Yep, cool. Alright, General Periwinkle.
I can't see. Oh, wait, there we are. Right. I'm going to switch my initiative with. So just go off or switch, and that's my turn. So it should be now Tribro's turn, and I should go to his.
So you actually changed to his initiative.
Correct. We swap initiatives.
Alright, Tribro, you're up.
I'll free shift 1.
Just remember, if I forget to move, just consider that I did move you.
Okay. And how do I go about letting this ice devil?
Okay, so you simply call on him, basically. It's a daily power, so you spend a standard action to call on the Ice Devil.
If I mark
minor action.
this Juggernaut as my Oath of Enmity target,
Yeah.
does the Ice Devil then get to roll twice?
No, the Ice Devil will be its own stat block.
Right. That's a shame.
I know. But it's pretty powerful.
Yeah, I'll let him out. Why not?
Okay. So, for the call, and for this combat, he is bound to you, so I'm just going to put him on the map at your initiative. I'm going to give you this sheet.
Oh, okay.
And those damages aren't updated. Hang on, they're not the right one.
They look perfectly reasonable.
They're too low.
Right.
So we just leave it to you then?
No, it's not that, but like it's a little bit more than a normal person, but It's powerful for this because he's agreed to help you kill this, but it's not going to be very powerful for always. Okay, that should be enough.
So, do I get to move again?
Yeah.
Handy.
So let me put the devil down because you're not there anymore.
Oh, he's thick, boys.
Yeah, he's thick. I told you, man, he's like 10 foot tall.
Oh shit.
So the rest of us can just get our popcorn out, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Not if
I mean,
what happened last time happens again.
if the devil like dies to the Juggernaut, then can we like swoop in and kill the Juggernaut?
Sure.
That would get rid of the demon. But will it take Tribot down with him is another thing.
I think so.
How do I roll anything off the sheet, Dan? Sorry.
You should just be able to drag it onto, like, hover over the plus 17 to AC, reverse AC. You should be able to do that.
Rip.
Fucking useless devil.
Jump to the plus
It was all
17.
Or talk.
Alright. You have an action point. You've got a minor action.
That's what I do. Yep.
Absolutely useless devil.
However, it does make a area burst 1 centered on one of the target squares. So that is a mist that obscures vision and deals 5 cold damage to any creature that enters or ends its turn in there. Raleigh, right?
Can I still see this Juggernaut, even though he's a...
Yeah, he's only partially obscured.
Okay.
It's also like 30 feet tall.
Yeah.
That's true. But you know, wonky roll. How... Shit. I forgot how far hand crossbows are.
He's 10.
Yeah, 10. Okay. So hunters quarry him. Wow.
Yep.
You guys suck.
I'm gonna shift that way.
You okay?
Okay, bye. Good luck.
One.
So we haven't even hit him yet. 29's a miss.
Yeah.
I think we're in trouble.
Holy shit.
And there's probably like 2 other bosses in this dungeon that are gonna be strong.
Leroy Jenkins, and then I'll charge because Leroy.
Leroy.
So 1 for the charge. Oh well, yeah. Good knowing you guys. No, move character sheet so I can click that. That'll be my turn.
Okay, the Juggernaut's turn. So the Juggernaut roars, and you see again its blood turn as hard as steel as it gathers its strength. Then it charges, trampling everything in its path. It's going to move 1, 2. Actually, I'm going to just path it out.
So it goes around Orzhov. Perfect.
Yep.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Doesn't say I'm the juggernaut,
move.
bitch.
It was that scared, bro.
So it follows that path,
Whoa, that was a large.
smashing out at Ryler as well as it goes past. He's going to come like hit you. And each person that goes through, see everyone except for Orzhov because I'm retarded.
Perfect placement.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
bloodied you, which gives him 10 temporary hit.
Wait, he hits me?
Yes, because you are going to be the target of his charge.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the end of the charge. So that's what he does, and then just out of sorry, Rala, he's going to vomit blood on you. It retches and a spray of revolting, sizzling, boiling hot blood sprays out of his body and onto yours. He hits on a 3.
Hang on a second.
You're not right.
Let's see how this works.
Yeah.
That's actually not gonna do fuck all.
Junior
Never mind.
Periwinkle, as he punches you and the blood splashes out of the wound he hit you with, your own blood slides back to the Juggernaut.
Yeah.
That's what gives him his 10 hit points. Yeah.
Okay, this guy seems fucking broken, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit. That's as far as move.
He's bigger than the
and-
doorway.
Damn it, you're still out of reach. Yeah, I guess I don't know what to do. Skull Zora, I guess. Yeah. So I'll do a Skull Zora. So that means, excuse me. Who's the most fucked up? Oh shit!
You are.
Can I undo that movement?
Sure.
Go back there. So I'm going to do a Skull Zora. So on me, and I'll stick close to Rylar so he can heal up as well.
Okay.
Go back to there.
Alright, so you heal.
Yep. So I think, yeah. So Rylar, you can use a minor to do a healing surge +1.
Cool. On my turn then? When I
Yeah. On your turn.
Okay.
Melee 3 means like reach 3.
Yes, it means your melee attack is 3 squares long. Doesn't mean you threaten 3 squares though. Use a fucking hero point.
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Come the fuck up.
Wow!
Can you stop rolling so shit?
I'm gonna use the devil's action point.
No, here you go, Bo. I want to see if it continues to be shit.
Yeah, all of us are using hero points apparently.
Fucking finally.
I had him on a twit. Wait, what?
Yeah, wait, how does that work?
Wait, what's that?
I rolled the 29 as well versus AC, didn't I? Yeah, and it missed.
Was there any effects on you at the time?
No, there shouldn't have been.
You're still proned.
Well, no, I wasn't prone at the time. That was my first attack.
Oh, so you got proned afterwards?
Yeah, when he charged me.
Oh, okay. I just noticed prone, so I thought that was still good.
Yeah, no, it's fine, dude. It's curious.
Were you definitely versus AC?
It
Yeah,
was
look,
AC.
I see AC.
I'm looking at it
Shut
now.
up for your attack. Where is it? I can see a 20. It's just spell camp. Hang on. It's gone too far. Riley, healing surge. Initiative.
Yeah,
Shut
attack
up.
29 versus ACC. Versus AC, sorry.
And you've got no bonuses on yours, Jeff?
Not that I can see.
I don't know, that's weird. Let me just drag yours on again, Duck.
Alright. What?
Bitch, I'm the Juggernaut. That's all I can say. He decided to do that to the attack.
Wait a second. He's doing cold damage, right? Could that be?
Cold damage shouldn't give you any bonus.
That shouldn't affect the attack.
No, it shouldn't affect the
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that should pick the attack roll. Yeah,
I don't know.
that's weird.
I'll give you an extra damage roll next turn. But also,
fine.
yeah, all this talking overrode the fact that as the ice spear lances into the Juggernaut, huge swathes of the animate flesh that the Juggernaut is made of freeze and shatter. You deal 22 damage, but you actually deal 122 damage. Is vulnerable to 100
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Whoa.
And he's also marked.
He is marked.
Well, I'm just gonna continue on and go to the ritual. I mean, these guys.
Yeah, I think it's popcorn time.
I can't end my turn for some reason.
Because it's the monster. Sorry. There we go. Riley, your turn.
Shit. Well, I can't. I guess I'll stand up. And
Do you have any cold damage, though?
I actually do. Shit. How do I? I don't have a thing set up to do it. I can freely change my cold crossbow to do cold as a free action.
Okay. So just change the damage type on whatever power you're going to use to cold.
All right. And how do I do that again? Sorry. Oh, you already did it. I think. Oh, never mind. There's two. Oh my goodness. My good.
Exactly.
My goodness. Fuck me. Oh boy.
I'd say I have a hero point, but I don't have any.
Fine. You know what? Yeah, I'll use my last hero point. Oh, I'm so sad.
You've still got your damage from the previous turn, though.
I think you said this is just an extra damage dice. I think that it had to be on a hit, right?
Well, you hit the last round.
Yeah.
Yeah, so roll damage, but... Oh, yeah, I guess it's cold. Yeah, do it.
Okay.
Works out
We
better.
need all the help we can get at this point.
100. Oh, good, he's bloodied.
And I don't know. Can I still shift
Yeah, sure.
as part of the? Okay. Please stop trying to kill me! No, run away! And that'll be it.
If you haven't used your minor, I can scold Zora you.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the
4, 5,
I did
6.
not use my minor.
No, I'm one short.
Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. You might have to undo one of those healing things.
Oh, Yeah, it was at, let's see, 25. So, hold on, I can. Fuck, what was I at? I was at 57 wounds. Okay, I know what I'm.
I guess I'll spend an action point to go one
Okay.
more step.
What?
Because I forget, I also have a code move, which I'm not going to hit because it's tough to get a 29.
That's not a 29.
Yeah, I might as well spend the last one. Why not?
Oh!
Nice.
Oh, good.
What a,
Gained an
what
extra
a
move.
maneuver. What a man. Shit.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. So the Juggernaut freezes its final bit of flesh that was still rippling with movement and shatters as it collapses onto the stone floor below. Somnia stops playing for a moment. Surprised, shouts out, "You did it!" And the 6 hellhounds quickly rouse. And she continues playing. I'm sorry. Alright, quickly. Carry out your task. So we can leave this cursed room before the beast regenerates.
Let's go do it. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Alright, you go and do your final save bonus.
Just gonna use that immediately.
Yeah. Here we go. And
I mean-
you get your healing surge or your healing surge worth of hit points.
You know, we probably could have taken this guy.
I don't
Really?
know. That's a lot of
Like the
damage.
first time we came through.
No.
If we knew
No.
about the cold damage thing.
Oh, that's true, actually, yeah.
Do you have anything
Well,
that's cold damage?
Was the cold damage, was that just because of the devil doing
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, sorry to ruin it for you. Yeah, sorry, bro. Took the magic.
It's alright.
darn.
If we just had the ice devil with us on the first time round, we probably...
Yeah, then you would have been fine.
Yeah.
Although the firehounds would have torn the ice devil to fucking shit.
So, would we conceivably be able to do a long rest before we go to the chamber, or is this kind of like
If you want.
endgame stuff?
You come out of this chamber, so this chamber's ritual is done. You can do a long rest, but who knows what will happen, and maybe the things that
Better
regenerate
demon.
here might
Yeah.
regenerate here.
Okay, well, alright, let's I guess, go on, and maybe Gene won't try to attack us, maybe he'll be a cool guy.
Yeah, we've bartered with 2 devils.
We still got the road right.
We've got 1 devil inside of one of our party members. Yeah, I think we did show mercy to the creature.
We
have
did,
some-
yeah?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
We haven't robbed anyone here.
Have we? I don't think so.
Like that mental check right there. Have we? Well,
We did try and loot some cursed items out of the circle.
I still
So-
got the scars from it.
As you guys make your way to the, let me delete the hellhounds, the Vault 9, there is a set of doors from Vault 7 that were going north, the brass doors. As you stand in front of them, there is now, strangely enough, 4 hands or handprints inlaid into the door, gently glowing. As you stand in front of the doors, you hear a voice, and it's the voice of what you now know to be a Shimmer Shimtu. And it says, "You are pious enough to set foot into my vault. Come forth. Come in here. Taint your soul. Be corrupted in the eyes of those who created this vault to speak with me. You have passed the test. It is time to fail."
I mean, she really does not know us if she thinks that we're pious.
If this is going to taint our soul, she's going to be sorely mistaken.
I'm gonna put my hand on the door.
Alright, do each of you put your hand on the door?
Isn't the door
Why
already
not?
unlocked?
No, not the door leading north from 7
Oh.
into the final chamber.
I thought he unlocked it with the rod.
No, that was...
That was part of the deal.
Oh no, shit, you're right, yeah, okay, never mind.
We'll just do a little retconning. It's fine.
Yeah, no, it's
We
fine.
put our hands
It was
on the
open.
door to push it
Yeah.
open.
Yeah. Hell, maybe something different's gonna happen. Huh? You never know. So as you push it open, and she says into your head, "Good. I look forward to meeting you. But first Jean awaits." And as you step forth into the final vault, you see ahead of you
Oh my
a
God,
chamber
different
that
map.
has a number of golden mirrors planted around the chamber, all pointing at different angles. And in the center of the chamber, you see a small man sitting on a small stone outcropping in the middle of the room, just next to the A there. He's sitting, he's old, bearded, he looks fairly serene, and he's sitting in front of a 6-foot-tall gold mirror. From where you're standing, you can see that his eyes are closed, and he sits in a set of silvery white robes. And you notice that he has no reflection in the mirror. As you all pass through the door, he speaks, speaking to the mirror, not turning to look at you, though he says that he's so very hungry. And he pauses. He says, "Do you have any food?" And without waiting for a reply, he just goes, "Ah, souls again. I'm ever so tired of eating souls. Ah, well." And he turns and looks towards you all. And that's where we're going to end it, because there's going to be a big fight in the dungeon. Pick it up next time.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, he's sick of souls. Surely we can cook something up for him. Maybe he likes hellhounds.
Well, at least it's not a mirror puzzle.
Yep.
He's got 1 week to
Damn
make it a mirror puzzle.
Also, it looks like I might have a picture. Yes, I do. I do have a picture. This doesn't look like the right picture. Ah, yes, it is. This is him before he grew a beard. So I'm not gonna... Yeah, imagine this guy with a beard. And it seems strange that they would give a picture of this guy who has a beard of a time before he had a beard. That's weird. So let's just...
That is weird.
Let's just ignore that.
No one's been in here a while to take his photo.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, we'll end there. And that's the end of the time.